you know, what was I trying to say? I don't know. No, well, yeah. Booger! Hi, Booger. Hey, John Booger. How you doing, buddy? I see Booger. Hello, Booger. But, what the hell? I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Oh, yeah. When it comes to like the cancer and stuff, like, I don't know if it's actually true. Could just be a conspiracy theory or whatever, but it kind of makes sense. Like it's more profitable to treat a disease than to cure it. And I think that's just common, but it would be really nice if we could find cures, at least something to help prevent cancer or something. But I know that if you get into that, Yo-Yo, I think you'll do really great. You seem like a really good person. Hey, how's it going, Burger? What have you been up to today? How's your Saturday going? If it is Saturday for you, I don't know. You could be 12 hours ahead of me. I'm doing okay. Before you ask, I'm doing good. I mean, besides the power going out like yesterday, or last night. But it's back up. Everything's good. It just sucks. I was working on something, and right as I was working on a video, power goes out and just gets rid of everything. Chores, but otherwise okay. All right, that's good. That's good. Chores are important, you know? It's important to have chores. You know, yeah, I never wanted to get in the medical field. I was fascinated by it. I am very fascinated by the medical field. I know it's breaking character, but I mean, at this point, I mean, you guys know I'm a person. But growing up, the family used to sit in front of the TV and we would watch medical stuff while we were eating. I remember one video in particular; it stuck out with me. I can't remember what food we were having, but it didn't bother me. We were watching like doctors put in a new spleen or something like that, and it was just really fascinating. A lot more than me about orthopedic surgery. I know a little bit about that. Yeah, I know about the labrum. Labrum, tears, rotator cuffs. I know a little bit about shoulders. That's what I know about. Not a lot. I'm trying to forget as much as I can because it's been such a painful freaking journey. But yeah, it's amazing though. Like when you injure your shoulder up here, like up by the shoulder, and you don't realize like the hand movements affect your shoulder. Moving you're rotating your wrist out or arm out and back, that affects your shoulder. Like everything from your hand, your fingers lead up to your shoulder. It all affects it. And yeah, whenever I'm playing like a video game and I'm in more pain, if I'm hurting, like moving my fingers a bunch in shooting, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, if it's VR chat, I can get around that. But like shooting games, Blade and Sorcery, I can't do those. And it sucks, man. Not only because of my shoulder, but because I don't have the space as well. But back in the day, like when I had my PSVR, I used to play a lot of Beat Saber. I used to play a shit ton of Beat Saber. And I would do it. We had these ankle weights. Well, I had these ankle weights that I would wear at work and everything. Hey, what's up, Suki? And then I would I'd wear them at work because that was my workout routine because I was moving a lot. And then when I got home and I was playing Beat Saber, I would put the weights on my wrists and do that. What's up, pedos? Hello, pedals. So I was playing Beat Saber with like a couple of pounds on my arms. So it was working me out. It was a good workout too. It was fun. And then when you take off the weights and you try to move around, it feels like your strength has increased, but it hasn't, you know? Like you're so used to your arms being so weighed down that you move them quicker, it seems like. You felt like it felt like Piccolo whenever he took off the weighted stuff from Dragon Ball. But yeah, that's what I used to do when I actually used to work out. I'd go to work, I'd put on my ankle weights, do a lot of walking around, a lot of moving. Before that, I would go to the gym, believe it or not. Hey, King. Ooh, King, just the person I wanted to talk to. Oh, dude. I need to talk to you about something, and it's going to be fun. Maybe it'll be fun. It's about history. It's actually about military history. If that's, maybe you're not interested in that. No, you're probably not interested in military history. Like, no, never. No. So, before the power went out, I was watching. Okay, colored me intrigued. I don't know if you've heard of the YouTube channel History Hits. Have you heard of that? Okay, so have you seen the documentary they did with Bismarck? If you haven't, check that shit out, dude. It puts that whole battle and the hunt for it into like it goes into detail. They actually have firsthand accounts from sailors that were there. So everybody else who doesn't know about this, the Bismarck was a German battleship, a big one too. It was very feared because it had these huge guns. No, I think they got these interviews probably. I think they're old interviews, probably from like the 80s, maybe early 90s. But they put him into it. They put it into this documentary that came out, I thought, not too long ago. But yeah, the Bismarck was in not the North Atlantic. It was in Norway, and the Germans really wanted to get their big battleships out into the North Atlantic so they could harass the shipping lanes and cut off supplies, blah blah blah. You know, starve out the British people. And on the way there was a big battle, it actually only lasted like 4 minutes. But England's, flagship at the time was called the Hood. It was a mean ass battleship, mean motherfucker. But the Hood, I didn't realize this, and it puts it into a different perspective. And it also got me thinking of like maybe doing a retelling of that. If I had a way to like get stuff done in Hollywood, this would be like reimagine the Battle of the Bismarck and the Hood, or that whole thing, but do it in space. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it took out the Hood. But the Hood was Britain's flagship. It was an older ship, but it was still, I mean, at the time, the British had the most powerful navy in the world. That's what they were known for. And the Hood was older than the Bismarck. It was faster, but that is if they actually upgraded the engines and did all this other stuff. So the Hood, even though it was the flagship, was actually, the service of it was slacking. But they put it up against the Bismarck, and I get the commander's reasoning for doing this. They could have, when they found the Bismarck, her broadside was facing them, which is horrible positioning. Fun fact: John Petrie The third Doctor from Doctor Who served on the hood, but was transferred out before the sinking. Holy shit, that's lucky, because I think there were about 1,300 crewmen on the hood. 3 survived. 3. And with the Bismarck, I think it was 2,000 that were on there. 114 survived there, because when the Bismarck fired at the hood, oh god, it's hard to describe it without showing you. Hey, what's up, Kofine? I'm nerding out with history with King. Hope you're doing good. But the hood was a fast ship. It was like a cruiser, wasn't it, King? It wasn't necessarily, what was it, battleship? Well, I mean, it's a day. Well, actually, no, it is. It's Father's Day for you guys. Aww. Yeah, it was fast. But to trim down speed, the back end was lower, and that's where one of the turrets were. And they say that the Bismarck got a very lucky hit where the hull dips down to where that turret is, and it went straight down, hit a magazine, and it was just a huge explosion. It just ripped the boat in half, and it sank within, I think, like a minute or two, if that. And only 3 people survived on that. And that, like, and it was the flagship of the British Empire, and it was destroyed within minutes. And the other sister ship, was it the Prince Williams? Yeah, it was like the Arizona. This was like what the equivalent of the USS Arizona is to the Americans. The Bismarck, fired on the other one. I think it was Prince Williams, I believe. They decided to retreat because they were very outmatched. And the Bismarck only got 1 hit. They got hit on the front, but it wasn't. At first, it didn't seem like it was that bad. But that 1 hit changed everything, because it's where it hit. It severed the front fuel from getting to the engine, and did all this other stuff, and also it was leaking oil, so they were able to find it. I'm not going to go through everything, but this documentary was like, I was like zoned in on this documentary. It's by History Hit. If you guys are into history, I know not everybody is, but it was very cool. Dude, they are so good. I just found them, believe it or not. I'm so sad that I have not found this YouTube channel before. I'm going to be probably binging a whole lot of stuff from them. But yeah, I was shocked. I mean, all it took, like, you don't realize, like, in movies, when you have that Deus Machina type situation, or the luck factor in movies, everyone's like, oh, whatever, that's Hollywood. No, it wasn't. Luck is a big part in the Battle of Bismarck. It really is. Like, they got lucky. I mean, they utilized aircraft, which was unheard of at the time. This is the beginning of World War II. They utilized aircraft and biplanes. And one plane, Bismarck was almost within range of German aircraft to help protect them. And right before they got into that zone, probably like a day of travel before, a lucky torpedo hit, jammed the rudder, and all they did was spin in a circle. And that was it. They were done. They knew it. They radioed back saying, we will fight to the last man. It's crazy. It's just so nuts. Another channel I recommend is Real History. I think I know that one. They did fact the fiction on historical TV shows and movies. Yeah, I think also History Hits did that too. I was watching some stuff about D-Day. That's how I found them. And it was really cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for nerding out about military history. I love it. But yeah, the battle, that final battle with Bismarck, dude, was horrible. Like they pelted them. until there was nothing left, pretty much. I think they fired on it for like a good hour or so, and it still wasn't sinking. That just shows you how big that how unsinkable that thing was. They had the Germans scuttled it at the end. And at one point, this is from the documentary, on the, I think it was on the bridge of the Suffolk, the chaplain rushes in and tries to convince the captain, hey, you guys are overkilling this. Please stop. Give them a chance. And the captain was like, just, respectfully, stay out of it, pretty much. Real actually went really good breakdown on Masters of the Air and Band of Brothers. Oh, dude, I got to check that out. Carriers and planes are cool, but think of all the battle wagon clashes they denied us. Wait, are you talking like battle wagon? You mean like chariots and shit, or are you talking like tanks or battle wagons? What do you mean battle wagons? Bring back the summer. I like this song. Oh, the battleship. Oh, well, that's the thing. Like World War I, that was battleships and U-boats for the most part. You don't hear about it very much. You hear about the ground battle, and everything. But World War II, it showed that battleships weren't the thing anymore. I think the Pacific Theater really showed the potential of aircraft carriers and aircraft. And it changed warfare. Yeah, naval warfare in World War II was all exactly untested theories that led to, yes. And they advanced so. I mean, look at it. When we went into the war, we were still using biplanes too. When they attacked the Bismarck, they were using biplanes. By the end of the war, what was that? From 39, so 6 years, maybe more, because they were developing it before the war. But we'll say about a decade, maybe a decade. They went from biplanes and regular prop planes that were experimental to jet aircraft by the end of the war. That's a big leap. That is a huge leap. And it just blows me away. I love learning about this stuff. It just puts things in perspective. It gives you a better understanding. And also that documentary, holy shit. There was one part, this guy was talking to him. He said he was on the bridge and a shell from the Bismarck crashed through the bridge, and it said it rocked him. And he said that he got up, and when he went and turned around to look at where he was just at, where that shell came from, it was nothing but flesh and blood everywhere. And he was saying it like, it's like, yes, there was flesh and blood everywhere. I never quite got over that. And he says it like so nonchalant. And it, like, you don't realize like that there's brutality of war. And these guys didn't have the help that we understand what PTSD is now. These guys were coming back from Europe and the Pacific, just stressed out, reliving these moments and not having any support. And it's one of the reasons why I do respect the military and everything. And I will be doing a charity stream for them sometime. I don't know when. Gotta wait. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for people who wear the uniform. What's up, Cozy? I was watching, and I had another one ready to go to watch. What was it? The Real Story of King Edward III's Medieval Invasion. Yeah, the Normandy landings. I was going to start watching that, and then the power goes out. After, I was going to watch it right after I got my stuff done. Yeah, I love watching stuff about not just World War II, World War I, but also all the battles. Really, it's just interesting. It's not for everybody, of course, but you get a sense of of where we were and where we're at now. Because I look into what's going on over in Ukraine and everything, and a lot of it can be, I still take it all with a grain of salt, because some of those videos could be propaganda, so I don't take it for face value. But I've been watching how the T-90 tanks that the Russians have been fielding have a very bad flaw. When they start getting hit, the turret decides to spin on its own. Oh my God! Could you imagine getting rocked by two Bradleys, and you're in the turret, and it just starts spinning uncontrollably? You're gonna be sicker than shit. Do you remember in Band of Brothers where people were talking about the rumors of Spears? Yes. How he gunned down all those German prisoners. No, I know that. Yeah. I remember. I can't remember where I saw it, but yeah, that was true. Hey, what's up, Perka? It's a threat display, not a bug. What's a wait? Who are you threatening? Who are you threatening, Perka? Lone Wolf. Yeah, that happened a lot. Oh, the spinning turret. It's not a display. It's not a bug. It's a thing. It's part of the tank. Yes, sure it is, Perka. I'm not threatening anybody, Lone Wolf. Don't worry. The prisoners was because they can't keep prisoners since they were behind enemy lines and they couldn't let them go. Hey, what's up, Blank Gato? I roundhouse kicked the door down and cocked my shotgun. We're not threatening anybody. The drunk sergeant he killed was because the NCO didn't listen to him and had no choice. Damn. I know you're not, Grandpa. No one's threatening me. No. We're talking, we're just being silly. No, Perka was saying, well, I said that the T-90 tanks that the Russians are fielding in Ukraine, if they get hit in a certain area or certain way, the turret will just spin on its own. And Perka was saying that it's not a bug, it's part of it. Don't bully Perka. What's up, Bear? How you doing? How you doing, Coco? I see you over there. You've been drinking your coffee? No, Perka's fine. Perka's cool. Perka's good. Perka, you better watch out. Oh, wait, Lone Wolf. Don't I owe you a forehead kiss? I think I do. Okay. There you go. Forehead kiss. There you go. Hope you enjoy. Nah, it's my day off, so I'm just chilling. Oh, that's good. It's because those shots hit the button that trigger the T-90's VTOL capabilities. There's if the T-90 has VTOL, I think we should just surrender. It's fine. Peepaw gives for you. Well, I owed them. Cheap viewers? Oh my God. Oh, I was about to click the link. We could have gotten cheap viewers. Thanks, Burger. All right. I hope you enjoyed that, Lone Wolf. Stay net. But okay. So I know Yo-Yo already knows this. I think they already left, but we're playing a completely different game tonight. By the way, guys, I'm gonna be a sushi chef. You guys ready for that? As compensation for how late you paid for your fee, I asked for a payment of letting me sit beside Grandpa Ken on his shrine. Oh, and there's plenty of seats. You guys can sit wherever you want. I am here and ready for sushi. Oh, hell yeah. I'm down for it. yeah. I found it on the Game Pass, and I was like, this looks fun. This looks like it could be frustratingly fun. But yeah, as long as you don't give us stomach aches, now that's part of the risk. I'm new. I'm a new chef. I'm a new. Fucking speaking of chef, does anybody watch like Keep Up with Gordon Ramsay? Did anybody see the video, the TikTok that he posted about his bike accident? He was riding his bike. He cycles, and I guess he was in the hospital. He got into an accident, and he has like this black purple spot, like from his armpit down to his hip. Like I don't know what happened, but he got hurt, and he's at Hell's Kitchen right now. He was filming it while he was at Hell's Kitchen. He's like, all right, I'm here. It's like, okay, buddy. Yeah, he looked rough, man. Well, I mean, face-wise, he looked fine. Yeah, he's a fucking machine. I love watching his stuff, though. I love Hell's Kitchen. I love Kitchen Nightmares. I love the Hotel Nightmares or whatever it was. He can do as many seasons as he wants. As soon as he's not the chef, I'm not watching it then. The pain fuels the rage. Dude, I have watched Hell's Kitchen from season 1 all the way up to, I don't know if I'm up to the newest one. I think I'm on season 16 right now. I love Hell's Kitchen. My favorite parts of Hell's Kitchen. Hey, Lily. Gordon Ramsay, people give him shit, but he earned that. He earned everything. He did. I don't care what people say. He's good. He's a good guy. But my favorite parts when you first watch Hell's Kitchen are their first signature dishes. Like the dishes they say that, oh, this is what makes me. And when they're absolute shit, oh, it's so good. Oh, I love analyzing Hell's Kitchen because you watch those signature dishes, but you can't judge who's going to win just off those though. There have been people that have popped up there, given him a wonderful signature dish and are out like a week or two later. He runs a tight ship with his food and everything. Yeah, he started from a dishwasher. I remember watching, it was an old British TV, like BBC, where it was talking about him before he was even on Hell's Kitchen and did all that. They were in his kitchen and you just see him. He's been the same way his whole fucking life. Simple dishes made into Michelin level. Exactly. The way he cooks too, I love watching him cook. It's just muscle memory at that point. I want to try. If I ever make it big, I want Chef Gordon Ramsay. I want to cook with him. I really, really do. Yes, let him cook. How you doing? What's up, Kaz? I like cooking. I really do. I know how to make meatloaf. I can make gravy from scratch. I know how to cook a steak. Broccoli soup. Broccoli soup seems like broccoli soup. Nah, man. Nah. The way I was taught, grandpa wife. Really? Am I wife material now? Is that it? Who's putting a ring on it? I'll take a toe ring. The sausage. I do. I like learning how to cook new things. And especially when I was living on my own, I had to figure out how to cook for myself. But luckily, I had somebody in my life that was a cook who taught me some things. I have this. We have this one food or this one meal. We call it ghetto stir fry. It doesn't involve rice. It's more like lo mein in a way, or whatever you want to call it. But like, let's say you have like pork chops, and you have like a couple pork chops left over, whatever. Cut that pork chop into like little cubes. Put it in a pan, heat it up a little bit, add some soy sauce to give it a little more flavor, and then you take the best one to use is the pork ramen noodles. Pork is the best. And you take about maybe 2 packets of those, get some warm water, throw it in throw the noodles in warm water, let them soak for a little bit. Then you, what is it next? Yeah, you cook up the meat a little bit more, get that flavor cooked into it. Then I believe it's a can of mixed veg. This is if you're like real cheap meal where you can just reuse your leftovers. Essentially, you put in like mixed veg or whatever type of veg you want. Then you put the noodles in with a little bit of water, let them cook and boil in there. Put the some more soy sauce and the pork packets and cook that up for a little bit. And you got yourself a whole new meal out of leftover pork chops. There's more to it, but I can't remember all of it. Once I start doing it, then I can do it. But I don't feel like cooking that right now. But yeah, that was a good meal because I would get cheap pork, cook it up, have some extra, and then cook that up, and it was good to go. And you can leave that pork for like 5 days in the fridge, recook it, and it's still good for another 7 days in a way. So there's some of my cooking advice. It's not Gordon Ramsay level, but hopefully it'll help you. Meatloaf is my favorite meal. I really do. I love meatloaf. Band's not bad either. But yeah, meatloaf, we do ours a different way. I can't tell you all the secrets though, because we add special ingredients or special seasonings to make it way better. And then I learned how to make Irish soda bread. A Nexas cook-off would be fun. If I can get a couple of us to meet up, I would totally do that. Absolutely. Have you seen the new Master Chef? I haven't. That's one series I have not watched a whole lot of. I've seen clips and stuff from like like the compilations. But I want to watch. I want to start watching some Master Chef. I love the kids Master Chef. That one's fun. Because I wish just to be that young and know how to cook that well. Dude, those kids can fucking cook. But yeah, I need to catch back up on Hell's Kitchen and probably start some Master Chef. It is terrifying, but it's also absolutely cool to me because it's good that these kids have this passion for something. Because nowadays I hate to be I'm acting like a grandpa right now, but nowadays I'm gonna say it, I'm guilty of it too. Doom scrolling on Twitter or TikTok, wishing my life was like some of these people's, when you could just do. Like, you put your head down, you can do anything almost. Like, I had to learn how to cook when I wasn't a kid, and it was tough for me because I was working a full-time job and doing odd jobs on the side to make sure that I had my, I could keep a place to stay. So I didn't have much money, so I had to learn how to cook on a budget. It's good skills for the kids to have. It's okay. It's Father's Day here. You get a pass for being grandpa coded. We won't make fun of you for one day. No, it wouldn't be the same if you guys didn't pick on me just a little bit. But no, cooking is fun. Cooking can be fun. Yeah, no worries. I accept the bullying and the play banter. It's what I expect that from you guys. Love my grandkids. I really do. You guys are amazing. You guys give me the motivation to do better, to be better. And yesterday I was so sad though. I felt bad. I do. I feel bad when I can't stream for you guys. I feel like I'm letting you guys down. But I know you guys are probably going to be like, but you need your rest. We understand, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Well, what happened? I was just in a lot of pain, driving around all last week, going to doctor's appointments, getting shots, just driving around. It absolutely killed my shoulder. And I got home, I laid down for a little bit, and I was just resting. And I was just like, I can't. I could barely move it. So I had to make the decision. I was like, I gotta rest. Ooh. Yeah, it's just annoying, guys. I've been like this now for 4 fucking years. I just want to be back to normal. Staying up and sacrificing sleep to watch you. We scold you too if you don't prioritize your health. I know. I try. I'm doing better today. I got a little bit of relief. So that's good. I love this song just because of that Battlefield 1 trailer that they did with this. What is normalcy? That's probably just how our nature is. I think that would be normal for us now. But nothing's normal like in the human or in the social sense. We're all different. We're a melting pot. We really are. I love that. Hold on, there's a bug here. There's like a little gnat, right? Did I get him? No, I didn't get him. Yeah, that's what I like. I like the melting pot type thing. I mean, no, I don't want to go on a rant. I can't go on a rant. I'm not going to go on a rant, even though that Kofine's like, nope, it's Peepaw Day. I just want you guys to have the best, you know, and live your life however you want to live it. I think that should be the goal of anybody, as long as you're not out to hurt other people and your goals aren't illegal. It's fine. It's how you guys know how I am. You guys know my views and my stance on things, and I'm glad you guys still stick around and not just try to cancel me. I appreciate that so much. I really do. It's good to see people who just are level-headed for the most part, and who just want to just hang out and listen to some old fox yap about whatever comes into this tiny brain of his. No. Does not make me feel better to cancel people. No, it doesn't. It's not really, like, here's the thing. Here's my thing. Hello. Let's say you have somebody spouting off a bunch of racist stuff, yelling slurs, and meaning it, not in like a trolley way. I mean, like, really meaning it. Well, you go and try to cancel that person. You start hiding him or them and secluding them. What does it do? What happens to most people when you tell them, no, you can't do that? They want to do it. They want to know what that person's talking about. And the more you hide it, the worse it's going to be. The best thing to do, and this, I know it kind of doesn't make sense, but I think if you got somebody that wants to spout that off, let them do it. As long as they're not physically hurting somebody, let them yell. Let them yell curse words and stuff like that. Let them out themselves for who they really are, so we know to stay away from them. Seriously. I don't want to be associated with an actual racist person. If there's now I have friends who make jokes that seem racist, but I know they don't mean it. There's a difference, and that's the thing that people don't realize or don't open up to, you know, if that makes sense. People mess up and do dumb things, but they are still, yeah, exactly. What's that famous saying? To err is to be human. Hey, Knox, how'd your stream go? Hey, Nell. Oh, so Nell, how are you doing today? How's your weekend going? That's good. Peepaw's ranting again. Dolly, what's up? I feel eepy now. Isn't it the morning for you? Isn't it the morning? And you're already tired? Go take a nap. Get some rest. You earned it. Nell, have you streamed today? Or are you going to be streaming? I need to stop going to bed at noon. I've been going to bed early, believe it or not. I really have. I've been going to bed. I know it's early for me though. Is about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning is early for me. And I've been doing good. I've actually been, yeah. You streamed at 3 a.m. Holy crap, Nell. Well, you know, at 3 a.m. I wouldn't mind hearing that lovely voice singing. Seriously, you got a damn good voice. The puppy we were hoping to get has been adopted, so I'm looking. Oh, well, I hope that even though you didn't get the doggo, I really hope that the family that got him is going to treat him really well. Nell putting Soma to shame. Dude, yeah, Soma streams super late. Yeah, Nell's got a great voice. Yeah. I know all you guys know that too. We've all seen the little clips, and also the debut stream was amazing. Super talented, more talented than me. I can't play ukulele or guitar or anything like that. And we got so many talented people. I kind of feel like I'm the one that's not as talented. Now, stop hanging out with Soma. You've been picking up a lot of things from him. Oh, no. Nell is very talented. Everybody's talented. I do doubt myself, guys. I do. I do some voices, but like compared to like Kyohei can do some amazing voices. And he's a really talented person. Everybody loves Leo. Leo's a super cool dude. I love Leo. Nox, you're absolutely wonderful. Your streams are. I think you talked about bondage at one point, didn't you? So you're very talented there. But everybody brings something different, I think. And I think that's what makes Nexus truly unique. Yeah, we got a bunch of people that can sing and who love to sing, and I love to see that. But it's just the personalities. Like there's just a huge range of different people. And it's just super cool to be a part of it. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. You look like you are. That sounds sus. Hey, I'm not the one with leather and chains, my dear. I just got tassels. Yeah, I got tassels. And this fan. That's all I got. Nothing bondage about me. I keep all my inner demons inside. Tethra! Hello, Teth, and all the raiders. Hello, hello, hello. What's that rope across your chest, Peepaw? You don't want to find out, Kofi. You don't want to find out. Oh, ye fellow fan haver. I'm say so. You seem very sweet, though, Nox. I need to drop by more streams. I really do. I really need to. But as soon as I get done with my stuff, I just want to relax and watch stuff and nerd out. That's what I do. I kind of keep to myself, and I used to be so extroverted. I really did. But now that I've been living out in the freaking middle of nowhere and there's not really much to do, maybe it's because I'm so fucking old. I'm just like, okay, it's like 9:30. All right, I'm gonna watch some history stuff and nerd out, and then tomorrow on my stream, I'm gonna talk to King about it. I was waiting for King to get here. I really was. I was so ready for King. I was like, I want to nerd out. I need to nerd out about Bismarck and stuff. Come on, King, get on here. Yeah. You bring a comfy vibe to everything. Comfy streams are nice when there's a lot of high energy ones. Well, that makes me feel good. I mean, we do have some high energy times, Well, like on the Twitch, we can be a little high energy. Don't you get along with the other retirement home? Okay, thanks, Teth. Thanks, Teth. Yeah, we share each other's medicine. I like Peepaw's little words of wisdom. I try to give you guys some wisdom. It's off day plus humid. Oh, fuck that. Humidity sucks. Teth, be nice. He's just a little bit out of there. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Kofian, for that one. No, come on. Wait, you guys want to just throw me in a home already, I see? The two sides of chat be like, yeah, that's so true. Grandpa jokes never get old. But the person telling them does. I was just placing a little Cyberpunk from the beginning. Oh, you were just playing? Wait, you were playing Cyberpunk? Unlike Kenzo. Hey, now. Damn, Teth is like gunning for me. What the hell? Teth chose being a menace today. It's all good. Oh, you were playing? Okay, so what kind of build were you going for? Are you just jumping in to just have fun? All right, Knox. Well, hey, get some rest. And hopefully you have a good day. Don't forget to eat and drink some water. Tech and Netrunner, nice. Did you just start from the beginning and did the tutorial or or did you just jump right in? Hey, welcome back, Lone Wolf. Yeah, Sister Neil. I've been in talks with some people about doing some collab stuff. We can't let Leo outshine me with doing collabs now. So I got to get my butt, into gear and get some collabs going with outside talent. You went from the beginning, dude. I can't geep. What is that? What does that mean? And thank goodness you didn't say goon. I don't need to know about that. I can't goon. Captain, I'm trying to goon here and I can't. I just don't have the power, Captain. My arm is... Just hear me out. I don't know if I want to now. As soon as somebody says, just hear me out, it's nothing good. It's nothing good. Did you end up responding to Soma's call to play? I don't have the game, though. Yeah, he did ask, but I don't have the game. I need to find somebody who has GTFO. I don't have that. I want to play 6 Days in Fallujah. I would love to play that. Wait, it's free this week. If I would have known that, I would have downloaded it. But how much is it? Or how big is it? Okay, it's $20. How big is the file? It's only 15 gigs. Shit. I could probably download that tonight. I could play it tomorrow, maybe. But Knox is always like, hear me out. I know. Nell has the I Can't Geep. Grandpa Ken has Pom Pom shit. Oh, you mean the songs? Are you talking about the songs? Yeah, I love Pom Pom shit. Pom Pom shit is like one of my favorite songs on that whole album. That one and the Idris Elba one that came out with the Phantom Liberty. Nell has K. Oh God, yours is a song. Nell has K drama. Oh God. Oh Nell, really? K-pop. No. I've never been into K-pop. I'm sorry. Are we getting the ultimate bro tuber Nexan collab soon? Maybe. Maybe Hamilton over that. I'm not into plays or musicals, man. The only musical I was ever into, I think I told you guys a while back. Hey, Nano, was that Repo Man. I tend to prefer like Assassin's Creed music and Yakuza music style. Though, dude, Assassin's Creed had a great soundtrack. It had a really good soundtrack for most of them. So Grandpa Ken, can I sit beside? Yes, of course, like a Hamilton song over K drama BGM. I went to the Assassin's Creed concert, dude. That's sick, man. Okay, so I went to this is a long time ago. Went to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That was a fun fucking concert. Wait, Team America is a musical? Well, okay, then that's a second musical I like. Yeah. Sometimes they have bands that'll do that. Hey, Bitter Bunny, how you doing? I think they've done it with like Star Wars and stuff like that, which is officially dead. I'm just saying, Star Wars is dead. Yeah, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It might be Russian. I'm not sure. This was like a long time ago, but during the performance, it's for Christmas. They do a lot of Christmas songs, and they actually had pyrotechnics. Oh, dude, it was sick. Can't wait for Assassin's Creed Shadow when it drops. I might stream it. I don't know. Everyone has AIDS. That's true. I forgot about that song. Damn it, you're right. I heard about the last episode that came out for the new series. It was, but yeah, The Acolyte. Yeah, it was terrible. I'm not watching it. I think I'm going to get rid of Disney, by the way. Disney's destroyed too many things that I love. Know exactly one TSO song, and it's Wizards in Winter, and I can't even remember why I know it. You gotta love those freaking core memory save situations. You're like, where the fuck did that memory come from? I am way ahead of you. Wait. Well, with the Assassin's Creed Shadow, I really want to play it because it looks interesting. The graphics look good, but there are certain things where I'm just like, like it was cool. The fight scenes were cool, but when you have your black samurai character enter combat and it's a hip hop song, it kind of makes you go, oh, you're pandering. Okay. And then you look at all of Ubisoft and yeah. As soon as he goes into combat, it's a hip hop's like a mixture of Japanese traditional with hip hop, and it's only for him. He's going to get rid of Disney, period. Not just his subscription. No, I'm going to take over Disney. I will be the new head of Disney. Oh, it was in the gameplay. It was in the gameplay trailer. Listen. I am all for having characters of all different races and backgrounds and everything. But just don't write it like you're pandering or trying to virtue signal. That's all I ask. Because I was watching it, and they were just like, I was on TikTok, and it was a black guy was talking about it, and he was like, "Can you believe that the only black guy that they have in the game, as soon as he starts combat, it's a hip hop song?" And they start laughing about it, and then they look at the development team behind the game, and then they go, "Wow, it's all white people." It's so bad. But again, if the gameplay's okay and the story's all right, I will play it. I just don't want it to turn out like Valhalla or Odyssey, where I got bored a quarter of the way through. Can you rescue the few good shows they have left too? I will make sure that Mandalorian's okay. We will remove the sequels. Sequels are gone. Western devs hate Japan because they can't make good. No, they can't. Oh, did you? Oh, Perka and everybody else. So Ubisoft sent out care packages to Japanese streamers to open for Assassin's Creed Shadow. The kanji they had on it wasn't right. It was completely fucked up. They didn't even get the language right, guys. Yeah, and the Japanese streamers were like, "This is all wrong." Yeah, Ubisoft, come on, guys, do fucking better. There's a difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. They are doing the former. Kim Possible, Wizards Away. I don't watch those. You know what, Dolly? I'll leave you in charge of those ones when I take over. Some things can be explained by ignorance, but at some point, you have to consider level. I just think they're just dumb. They're just dumb. They just want a virtue signal, and that's not the way. Would you? I don't. Here's the thing. Everybody that I'm talking to, I don't know what your background is. I know that, I do know that many of you live in different countries. I don't know your ethnicity. It doesn't matter to me because I'm talking to you like people. I treat you as people. These game developers look at minorities not as people. They look at them as oppressed. They look down on them when they're trying so hard not to be racist that they're racist. And it's not good. It's really not. I don't care what color skin anybody has. It doesn't affect me. You don't have a choice in that. Now, if you're in the womb and you're like, and you can pick your options, that's different. But as far as I know, I don't remember picking an option. I just spawned. I spawned, and I had no choice of my character. Okay. They still got Assassin's Creed Jade on mobile, taking place in China. Yeah, but that one, have you noticed? Like, it's very catered to China. Sorry, Nano, but Ubisoft is French-Canadian company who's quite biased. Yeah, they have a certain focus. Yeah, fingers crossed. Assassin's Creed Shadows doesn't. I don't think it'll completely flop because I think if you guys watch the gameplay, the fighting looked cool. Everything, it did look cool. But I'm just worried that the story is going to be something that's going to be virtue signaling. Could have been in a first world country. Lost the gacha? What do you mean? Not everyone can get an isekai character creator. That's true. I could have been. Yeah. Angry baguette noises intensify. But I just want people to make games. I don't listen. I wouldn't be surprised if the next Tomb Raider, she's gay and they bring in a girlfriend or a wife or something. That doesn't matter to me. I don't care about Lara Croft's sexual identity. I just want to play as her going to solve mysteries and fighting things. I don't care what she puts inside of her or not. I don't care. That doesn't matter. Why are we so focused on things that don't matter? Uncharted. I only played the first Uncharted. You want to hear the drama, Grant? Oh no, UTA, what's going on? Wait, I care? Wait, what do you mean you care? I mean, if you can put representation in, that's fine. Just make it work for the plot, and the story. Don't just put somebody in there because they're insert thing. Don't make their whole personality, their sexuality, their color, where they're from. Give them freaking something, Oh, okay. Laughing face. All right. You're just kidding around. You're joking with Peepaw now, huh? Yeah, balance it out. I want to make games too. Didn't do well enough in my programming class to go into. That doesn't matter, Dolly. That doesn't matter. You probably know. I hope you know about Thor from Pirate Software. Make a game. Just do it. Doesn't matter. Like look at Lethal Company, made by one person and a furry, mind you, and it's so janky and everything, but it works. So my little cousin is turning 3 today. Oh, congratulations! And my aunt's old boss and her family came over, and her kids, teenagers like 17 and 18, made a mess and didn't clean it, and I almost slapped the shit out of them. Oh my god! Hey, what's up, Amy? You're not just another Amy. You are Amy. You're Amy. I have RPG Maker, still trying to figure out. I have it too. Just keep trying at it. Don't give up, please. You might stumble across a new game mechanic that you make, or a new story that people love. And even if it's a small handful of people, it doesn't matter. Create something. Furry is not a debuff for a coder for some reason. Exactly. Being a furry is actually like a buff. I cussed. That's how pissed I was. Oh, so UTA does not cuss on a regular basis. No, so with those teenagers acting like that, it is on them, but it's also on the parents. Like, I'm always respectful wherever I go. If I'm eating at a friend's house, I will go and I will try to wash my own plate. Their body's used as for fertilizer. I never cuss, Gramps. Never. Good for you. I do. You guys know that. Have you seen how quickly they complete their artworks? There's a lot of furry artwork out there, and it looks good. It's really well done. It's furry, and I'm really not into furry stuff. So furry's like a perk you pick up and fall out to give you +2 intel and +20 to science. Yeah, same, King. Same. I do. I cuss a lot. I really do. But you guys don't care. It's just how I am. I made the framework for a game using 90% chat GPT, 10% what little I knew about coding. Dude, yeah, utilize AI. That's what it's there for. That's fantastic, dude. I wouldn't even know what to freaking put into the chat GPT to even tell me that. Like, code me a game with big goth mommy milker women. Would it do that? I actually am about to go find out. I really want to just type that in. Make me a game with thick goth mommy milkers. I have a problem. I think I have a problem. I mean, not all in one go, but eventually, yes. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, what? So now, okay, let's look at that. Let's try and look at that. So AI is advancing quite fast in the last couple of years, as we all see. I wouldn't be surprised if someone makes an AI like coding assistant that can do like the basic framework for a game. You just type in and boom, there's your basis for it, and then you can go in and do whatever you need to. Like, it could get you like the main framework that you need and cut down the time. Just imagine the games that have come out. Alrighty, I've got to go now, Gramps. Got to go to my second shift at work. Oh no. I'll tell the doggies and kitties that you said yes. Give them plenty of head pats, and I will see you later, UTA. I hope your day goes better. I'm scared of AI. It didn't help me with my math in high school. Put the AI in a factory. Get me a preschool level programming class instead. Yeah. I mean, AI, like any new thing, there's a potential for good and evil. We've already seen some of the bad things that AI has been used for, making fake posts, tricking incel men into paying for an OnlyFans that is actually an AI generated bot. Oh, thank you for the heart. But it could be utilized maybe in the medical field. Maybe it can help diagnose symptoms better than WebMD. I mean, they already have robotic surgeons. I think that's still scary. I wouldn't do it right away. It's just that you still need to have enough knowledge to recognize when it hallucinates and how to optimize performance. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that. Hey, Kenzo, with the new Call of Duty Black Ops coming out, would you buy it? No, I'm not going to buy it. I want to play it. I really do. But 300 gigs ain't no way. I'm not gonna spend a week trying to download it just to play the campaign and maybe zombies. I don't want Warzone. I don't want any other garbage. I just want the base game. That's it. I have an idea. with that game. What's that, King? I still had to design all the code and interactions, but I let ChatGPT translate all my ideas into serviceable code. That's smart. God, how I wish the new COD games did not. Dude, like I've fallen out, dude. Like the last two, the first two Black Ops were great. The Modern Warfare 2 were great. The original ones. On. All right. Breakdown and rant about the history they were going to use for the game. Oh, for that game? Oh, no. Yeah, doesn't the new one take place like during the 90s or the 80s? 90s. Like, I like that. I love that scene. Like the 90s, when it comes to like weaponry and stuff, what was heavily used? Like a lot of MP5s, M4s, AR-15, not AR-15s. They were still using M16s early 90s, right? For military? The thing is like, what was it? Call of Duty Vanguard? What a fucking pile of shit. And the way you modify the gun, it's blasphemy. Turning an MG42 in like with no butt stock and this and that and shortening it sucks balls. Yeah, it was awful. No, exactly. That's how it should be. I like Call of Duty. Well, Activision. I think it's what it is. It Activision? That's the problem right now. Well, it doesn't matter. These gaming companies that say they are now AAA or quadruple A, they've lost. They've lost their customer base. I think they have. They're out of touch. I just wish someone made a game like COD, just not shit. I mean, it would be nice to have more single player games, or maybe co-op. Seriously, I would love to have a co-op like shooter game that was easy to play. There was a gun historian on YouTube dying. Oh, I know. Is it the British guy from the England's armory? Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that shit too. Nobody is doing it. They're either going for co-op or open world. I know, and I get it because a lot now after COVID and everything, we're very shut in. Yeah, there was a lot of pain in that whole shit. And we're all kind of being homebodies, but we're also connected with people all over the world. So yeah, co-op games and open world games are fun. But dude, I want good single player games. I really, really do. I don't care. Like if the new Assassin's Creed Shadow has a fucking multiplayer, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Because what was the other game that had multiplayer from Assassin's Creed? They tried it with the Ezio one. I think the third one in the installment. Was it the second one or the third one they tried? It was Unity. It was Unity. And I played it, and it was basic. It was It wasn't even that great. But they tried. But they need to just stick with single player game. I'm just going to brute force my way into an opening cutscene for my RPG Maker games. Unga boonga, as they say. Ezio games had multiplayer, but Unity was hella online. Yeah. Okay. So it was Ezio that. Yeah. It was very buggy. Hey, welcome back, Nano. Unity had It did? I didn't realize that. I didn't know it had a. Oh wait, no, it wasn't like it was different missions, right? It wasn't like. Oh, it was. Oh, see, I never played it with anybody. I wanted to play it by myself. Now, Unity, I did not care for. When I was planning on doing like all the Assassin's Creed in a row, I got to Unity and I rushed through it. And then I was going to rush through Syndicate, but I actually fell in love with that one. I didn't like it before, but I played it again and I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. I loved Evie though. Evie was my favorite. The other guy, I played mostly as her. Yeah, Syndicate was actually great. I played it. It had great movement, but they ruined it bad. Yeah. I mean, he was okay. I was more of the stealthy type. I love being stealthy with her. I like Syndicate, but my save got deleted before I could play. Oh. Perka, I would definitely suggest you picking it back up and playing it. You won't be disappointed. It's definitely worth it. Connor is my favorite. Oh, dude, Connor was he was good, man. Good character, I think, in my opinion. Wasn't the best written one. Yes, yeah, but Ezio's my boy. It would go Ezio, oh god, Kenway, and then Connor. Those are the best three. You didn't like AC3? I mean, it was definitely different. I did enjoy it. I liked it. The only good thing about AC3 was the modern parts with Desmond. That was a pretty cool part. I like that. He was a badass in the end. He was. Anyone read the Assassin's Creed webtoon with Edward? No, I did know that they had one. I remember. Okay, so speaking about webtoons and stuff like that, I remember there was some controversy about that because oh god, I don't remember all the lore, but the ancient one, the girl June or whatever her fucking name is, the one that was trying to destroy the world with Desmond. They after the Desmond part, Juno, yeah, and he dies. They had a webtoon that was supposed to have her being reformed into a human body, and then or something like that. But the webtoon screwed it up, and or not screwed it up. No. The webtoon. Oh, how did it go exactly? I'm trying to remember. I think it was the webtoon gave a good story, but Ubisoft didn't even pick it up. Yeah, go look for it. Yeah, the comic. That's what it was. Not the webtoon, the comic. I heard the comic did it really well. Yeah, Dark Horse is I like Dark Horse. I got quite a few Dark Horse comics. Yeah, and the way the story went in the comic was really good. And it would have made for an amazing Assassin's Creed. But I think they might have just been like, nah, we'll just make a comic about it and screw it. We're just moving on from Desmond. I didn't mind Origins, by the way. Origins wasn't bad. I loved climbing the pyramids. I loved the little puzzles. I loved seeing, you know, the ancient ruins and everything. It was so cool. They had Renegade Templars and Assassins, which was cool. Oh, yeah, dude. I wish they tried to tackle a Chinese setting instead of Japan for the new game. They do have a Chinese one. It's Jade, but it's a mobile. And the reason they did that is because a lot of people in China are mobile gamers, so they really catered to the Chinese market for that one. That game does not exist. It does, sadly, Perka. But I mean, I bet they haven't screwed it up like the other one. Like a third faction that followed Isu. Oh, that would be cool, man. I did what really got me involved in the Assassin's Creeds was not just it was the historical stuff. It was like the conspiracy theories stuff and trying to figure out the mystery. It was really well done. And I mean, essentially Assassin's Creed is a conspiracy theorizer or whatever the fuck it is, fever dream in a way. And it works really well. It's really cool. The movie, though, I like Michael Fassbender in 2 and Brotherhood was my favorite. I loved Brotherhood. But overall, the Ezio trilogy was my favorite. I think Ezio was one of the best characters in all of Assassin's Creed. That was some deep lore. Dude, super deep lore. That was back when they were actually making good fucking games, though. Yeah, Brotherhood was really good. The movie was okay. I love Michael Fassbender and his alleged large penis. I don't know. I had to bring that up. Like, apparently, Michael Fassbender's got a massive dong. I don't know why I brought that up to my grandkids, but I just did. Wait, he does? Dude, please. His don't worry about it, Kofin. You don't need to worry about it. Ezio's trilogy is one of the very few examples of character development done right. You are absolutely right. I mean, it's the hero's journey. Like, that's okay. Now I'm going to go on a rant. The tried and true method for storytelling is the hero's journey. With Ezio, you get that. You get a stubborn young man who doesn't know anything about responsibility or anything. He's just living his life. Tragedy hits him. He's sunk down to a low place, trains, journeys through all this to get revenge, and eventually comes out as the hero. Now let's look at Rey from Star Wars. Knows everything. Doesn't have anything really bad happen to them. Makes it through every situation without any effort. Has unlimited power. How is that fun? I want to see the main character struggle like I've struggled in my life so I can relate to them. I can't relate to Rey in any form. Same with Nathan Drake in Uncharted. Kratos from God of War. Yeah, exactly. It's a hero's journey. No one's found a better way of telling the story. What hits me is also how he eventually develops into a charismatic leader. Yes. And then into basically a messiah. Exactly. Especially like when you get play just the Ezio trilogy, and that is the essence of Assassin's Creed and the hero's journey. Because he went, Arthur Morgan again, great storytelling. You go to Star Wars. Look at Acolyte. Oh, the Force can be manipulated because we can pluck them. Because we're don't get offended, but we're lesbian witches and we can do everything. What? So Anakin's no longer special. Luke's no longer special. The Force is everyone's bitch now. It's not something that you call to and it calls back. No, it's manipulated. It's fucking stupid. Fuck Disney and fuck Star Wars. Sorry. That just pisses me off. I'm not watching the new shit. Cal Kestis from the 2 Star Wars games. Oh, dude. Nerf them. But I mean, okay, I want to know. I want to know from the people who are here, if they're still listening and paying attention, if they can type. Did any of you truly, honestly, really like the new sequels, all 3 of them? Do you think they were good? Okay, some of it. There were bits and pieces where I was like, okay. I mean, Rogue One was the only thing new that I actually enjoyed. Of what? Star Wars, like the sequels. If you haven't seen them, don't watch them. It's fine. Yeah. But I wouldn't say I'm like a huge Star Wars fan. I enjoy the franchise. I love the originals. The prequels, when they came out, I went and watched them. And they were not what I expected, but they were still fun. They still showed the hero's journey. I don't watch Star Wars. Don't get into it then, Lily. I love Star Wars. The Bad Batch. Dude, the animated stuff is better than Acolyte and the Book of Boba. You know what? Here's next season of Book of Boba. Just put Boba Tea on that hut seat and then just film that for a season. That would be way better than what they've been putting out. Fuckers. I was never all that into Star Wars, so I don't have a strong opinion on. Exactly. And that's another thing. They changed all of this. They changed the format of Star Wars to try and get in a new group of people. It didn't seem like it got to you, Misty. Nope, didn't get to you. Definitely pushed me away. I watched The Force Awakens, and I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. This might be okay, but there was something about it that was making me like, it just didn't feel, and it was because of Rey being overpowered. Look, they changed the Slave One ship name. I know. Can't offend anyone. Oh no, you put the word slave in anything and it's racist. You do know that cars have like things called slaves. Computers had things called slaves. Oh, it doesn't necessarily mean it's derogatory towards a certain ethnicity. I think this is the song from fucking Assassin's Creed. It sounds like it. I'm sorry. I went off on a rant. I'm so sorry. Apparently, they are also changing the name of Light Side and the Dark Side. I need a moment. I need a fucking moment. Oh, I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. It's outdated. No, that fucking pisses me off. I know what their reasoning is too. I know what their fucking reasoning is. Oh, light side and dark side. Well, there are people of darker skin. Does that mean they're evil? No, bitch. It doesn't mean that. Since humans have come out of caves or out of anywhere, they've known that in the dark things are scary. That's scary. But in the sunlight, things are clear and open. It doesn't have anything to do with skin color. I know that's what they're thinking too. That's the reason. That's what they're thinking about. They're like, it's light and dark. They're thinking about black and white. It's racist now. No, you're racist for thinking that shit. You virtue signaling pieces of... No. Sorry. Why change it? Elmo? Dude, what is with people changing IPs to fit their narrative? I'm fucking sick of it. They're going to start redeeming and humanizing. They're They're already doing that with other things. Disney, they're coming out with a movie about the Wicked Witch, and they're making her into a good person, like making her oh no, we don't understand her. Are you fucking kidding me? Fine then, let's do another movie about Jeffrey Dahmer, but it's a comedy, and we try to understand his point. Or better yet, how about we do what is it? John Wayne Gacy. He was a clown. That's a funny thing. Maybe we can understand the bad guy there and put him in a different light. Fuck you, Disney. Oh my God. Remember George Lucas' ex-wife who worked on the original trilogy watching the new Star Wars and said, yeah, no, they ruined it. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna get canceled for everything that I just said. I don't even fucking care anymore. Because certain people are incapable of creating they don't know how to create. They really don't. Oh shit, I lost so many viewers on my AniLive. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I get into rants and I apologize, guys. I just want entertainment. I don't want to be beaten over the head by politics every fucking minute of the day. I don't care if someone is gay, straight, whatever color they are. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is if you are a good person or you're an asshole. If you're an asshole, I don't want to be around you. If you're a fairly decent person, we can be friends. That's it. Disney will have you on the shit list. Good. I don't care. I ain't giving no, fuck them. It's fine. Elon Musk needs to take over Disney. I will take over Disney. I will fucking do it. And then for Star Wars, I'm going to get rid of whoever the fuck made Acolyte. They're all fired. And I'm going to get the guy who does the Star Wars guy. He did those short films, man. Based Kenzo. Dude, I'm trying, man. I mean, I'm speaking from my fucking heart here and just my common sense. If that's based, so be it. I'm just being me. I'd like for them to do something like they've been doing with demons and angels. Watch them crumple when the Christians leave them. Oh, that's kind of a cool concept, actually. Dave Filoni's okay. He's done some good things, but he's still beholden to the fucking mouse. What's up, Spiderman? But I can't do this often. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Joda? I just want good shows, man. I really do. I want to be able to turn on a show or a movie and not like roll my eyes because of the cringy dialogue, because they're trying to make a point about actual life. What was that? What was the one thing? I thought Kathleen Kennedy. No, she did, but somebody else did. Yap. What up? I'm ranting, Jota. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Star Wars and how it's ruined. Pretty much how Hollywood's ruined everything. I know. Hot concept here. Yeah, well, like I said, it's not. If I were to say this stuff like on Twitter, YouTube, whatever, the places where people scream, they would say I'm a sexist, a misogynist, and I hate women. Even though that some of my favorite movies, main characters are women. One of my favorite movies of all time, which you all know, is Alien. Who's the main person in that? Sigourney Weaver, Ellen Ripley, and I would also say that the cat is definitely a main character. Aliens. I love Mila Jovovich when she was in a supporting character, but still main. And then when it comes to Star Wars, Rogue One. I loved Rogue One. Yeah, so many. Yes, they've left Hollywood, man. Well, it's not. No homo. Let me catch up on here. Never will be a Kenzo stream if Peepaw doesn't go off at least once. I've gone off for a while here. I hear meme music playing in the background. Yeah, I like a lot of. I listen to a lot of TikTok music. I'm sorry, it's good. They'd always forget the alien. They always do. They always do. It's like anything before 2000, if that has a female lead or any type of female character that everybody loved. No, that one doesn't exist. Can't believe Peepaw hates women. Yeah, Kofiend. I totally hate him. I'm an incel. What's up? Oh gosh, how do you say your name? Athsuran? Athsuran. Insert sad ant with the bag on his. Oh, am I getting canceled now, guys? For my hot takes? Because I like older movies that were actually good, that had, leading female leads. Oh, forgive me for liking an 80s and 90s films. I don't fucking care anymore. Let him fucking cancel me. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. You guys know me. I'm just, if it ever comes and people just are like, did you know Kenzo's a homophobe? I'm just gonna laugh. I don't even care. Do you know he hates women? No, it's not true. I'll make a game about. You'll make a game about canceling me, dude. If you make a game that's called cancel Peepaw or Kenzo canceled, I will play that shit on stream. My blood pressure. Yeah, I need to calm down. Oh shit, chat's going crazy. Hey Nate. If it wasn't the 80s and 90s movies, we wouldn't have a lot of the movies. No, exactly. They remake them. Like Hollywood doesn't even care. Oh yeah. So speaking about Hollywood, the thing that's really screwing with the movie industry right now is that California itself puts in all these requirements that you have to have in your film in order for the production company to get funding, i.e. that if there's a character in there that's gonna have a missing leg, you better have that person actually having a missing leg. All this different stuff. You have to have this type of character in there. If you're funneling and telling, these writers and creators and these directors that they have to have these things in there, the movie's going to suck. What happened to like creativeness? The past is what kept the present. Yes, I hate haters. I do too. I'm at a party. It's boring. Oh, Nate, I'm sorry. I'm watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I need to watch that. I want to watch that. I really, really do. And that's why I like I go for a lot of the indie movies, like the ones that aren't beholden to those requirements. But yeah, no, I've heard so many good things about it. I still need to watch Civil War, but I'm not gonna go on Apple and get it. Can't believe Nate is still watching while out partying. I know Nate's so dedicated. Nate's like, I'm at this party. There's so many people around I can interact with. No, fuck that. Where's Peepaw? I want Peepaw right now. He's probably off ranting and raving. Let's go hang out with Peepaw. Brother Nate is a hard worker. Brother Nate is dedicated. I can believe it. Am I really that fun to be around? Yeah, Nate's here. I was wondering where they're at. I mean, I normally would hop off right about now, but I think I can probably pop on the game in like 30 minutes. So let's go for like another 19, 20 minutes if that's okay. Damn, all I did was tell people I was outside getting hammered and dipped. Little Bruce State. What's today's game? Oh, let me get the name for you. It's called Rolling Hills. Make sushi, make friends. We're playing a sushi game. Me talking nice about Nate. Psh, nah, me never. Nah, Nate is a brat. Nate's wonderful. How dare you? Nate's so wonderful. Nate's always in here so excited. How about Mickey Mouse as a voice act? Oh God. Oh, hey, you guys like Star Wars? Oh, too bad. I just took a shit on it. Oh, oh. Yeah. And I watched him. He'll fucking do it again. No, man, no. The mouse is dead. The mouse is dead. They took the whoever runs Disney now took Mickey out back, shot him in the fucking head, skinned him, and then put somebody else in there. Goofy, was that you? Yeah, I fucking killed him. I could never compete with that. It's not that great. It's okay. It's an okay one. I can't do it for very long. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. Oh, hey, ho, ho. Yeah, I do. Kyohei has better voices than me. I can change my accent. I can do some voices. I think I have a decent enough voice for voice acting. I have enough range that I can make different voices. That's all that matters. I mean, look at the guy who plays the ghoul from Fallout. He says he can do a southern accent or a slightly not southern accent. That's his range, and he's a great actor. Oh, Yellard the mouse. Yeah. Dude, they popped him in the head and they're done. Peepaw Kyohei doesn't activate chat's neurons like you do. Oh, wow. Thank you. That's actually a really good compliment. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Made my day. Thank you. Made my day. I'm so happy now. But no, Kyohei is still good though. I love Kyohei. We gotta get the bros doing stuff again. We gotta start doing collabs. I mean, I know you guys don't mind watching me play a game by myself, but I'm gonna head. Ooh, that sounds like a good night to me. I'm just kidding. Joda, have a wonderful night. Bashful people. Oh, I mean, I'm a guy. I'm not used to compliments. All right. Yeah, exactly. We're all, like I said, us Nexans, we're all different. We're all of different stuff. All right. Sorry, Joda. Have a good one. Oh my God. I'm just glad you guys enjoy my stupidness. I really am. I'm really happy that you guys enjoy it. I mean, I never would have thought just me yapping for hours a day would be entertaining to anybody. I mean, I did do stand up for a little while. That was fucking nightmarish. I can't tell you how many times I bombed on that. There were some nights I did okay, but like improv and everything like that was fun. I love being in front of people. I just love making people laugh. You know, I really do. But I never thought I'd be in this position, having people waiting for me to hop on to actually listen to me. And don't worry, it hasn't given me like an inflated ego or anything. I'm still very humble. I will always be humble. I know where I've come from. I know the people I need to thank. Even though I haven't talked to them in a while, I know who to thank. If that makes sense. But you guys are amazing. I'm serious. You guys are the ones that keep me motivated. I'm just very happy I have a community like this around me that are joking. You know, you guys are pretty, believe it or not, I believe that you guys are very intelligent. I mean, some of you guys are trying to be doctors, coding, going to school, working, you guys are good. You guys, but you also know how to have fun, and you know how to just kind of just let things be. And it's nice. And you guys are very welcoming to new people, and that's what I want. I mean, I don't mind a little trolling here and there, but I know you guys aren't going to like badger anybody or be toxic. Unless, somebody comes in the chat asking for it, if you know what I mean. Remember? We've had that before. I am an intellectual. Yes. But no, every time somebody new comes in or somebody familiar, you guys will jump on it and you guys will say hi, make them feel welcome. And I can't thank you enough for that. I really cannot. You guys are the heroes today. Round of applause for all the grandkids. I like to think I'm smart with my monkey brain. I got a monkey brain too. Don't worry. Me monkey. Like today, I was out and about while waiting for the power to come back on. I went out to the flea market with some family, and my monkey brain started to activate because across the road from the little flea market area, there's a hospital, and the helicopter was taking off, and every guy that was there was stopping and looking, and kids. And all of a sudden, I just wanted to go. I just want to start make monkey noises. Hey, what's up, Miles? How you doing? You're the hero, Peepaw, Grandpa Day. No. Yeah, you're the real hero. I'm not. How am I a hero? I just yap into my phone. I don't need to be a hero. Doing good. Have you eaten yet? Yes, I have. I had Chinese food. I had sweet and sour chicken. We wouldn't gather all together in one place if you weren't a good person. Oh, I know. I try to be a good person. Of course. But hero, I mean, wait until until I save somebody from a burning building. You're the grandpa, Ken, that this app needs. Oh, guys. Sweet and sour chicken is too good. What do you feel about honey chicken? Honey chicken, yeah. Anything with honey is good. I normally get beef and broccoli from this place, but I wanted to switch it up. I was just in the mood for sweet and sour chicken. I'll take a pizza, though. Piece that ass. Oh, peepaw joke. Okay. I'm old. But no, you guys are amazing. I know I tell you this all the time, but yeah. Take the fucking compliment, you old man. It's tough for me. Pizza D's nuts. Stay you forever, always, Grandpa. I will. I promise. I'm not going to be one of those streamers that is fake, during their streams being, whatever, like a typical streamer. I'm being myself, and I think you guys are deserving of that. I mean, every day we're lied to or manipulated in some way, not on purpose or out of maliciousness. It's just how we are. We tell little white lies here and there, but when it comes to personality and stuff like that, we can hide it very well, especially online. And I've never been one to do that. Why be different than what I am? I just can't do it. I am who I am, and I can change it eventually. You can change anything, and I love all of you guys. I really do. You guys I feel like a big name streamer now. I really do. Look at him evading the compliment with a D's nuts joke. All right, I will take the compliment. I take the compliment, and I thank you for the compliment. I mean it. I don't know why I went to sexy saxophone music. Don't read into it. We like Peepaw because Kenzo is genuine. That's all I want to be. Take our compliments, Graham. All right, I will. I'm not used to compliments. I'm really not. I know it's kind of like the what is it, the stereotype of men. It's true though. There's like certain stereotypes are there for a reason. Like the guy just saying I shut down stuff and I push it down. I don't really want to give anybody my problems. I don't mind listening to somebody else's, but I just feel like my problems might be too much of a burden for somebody else. And I can hold on to them. That's just how I am. Best viewers on, oh, I'm going to click it. Hold on. I got to click that. I'm going to get over there and click it. I'm almost there. I'm going to click that link. I'm about to click the link. I'm really hoping that the link was going to get deleted. It's not getting deleted. I'm about to click it. Please, someone delete it before I fucking click it. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, almost had it. Oh, man, I almost had it. Sorry. I thought grandpas love grandkids compliment. Oh, no, of course I do. It's just that I don't always feel like I'm deserving of them. That's all. Yeah, exactly, Miles. That's how I feel. I don't want to be a burden on anybody. And I know a lot of you guys will be like, no, you're not a burden. But I've heard it before. And I get it. It's just, it's another reason why I haven't set up my throne yet. I don't mind getting gifts, and I'm all for it. I'm just worried that, and I'm this way too. I'll spend too much money, and I would feel so bad. I'd feel so bad if somebody spent, and I mean, I might not even know, but I just don't. I want to make money doing this. Yes, I know it seems counterintuitive, right? Is that the word I'm thinking of? To want to not get stuff, but if I'm going to make money at this, or at least do something with it, I have to ask people for money. But I know that you all will hopefully be smart about your money and not overextend yourselves. And if you can't make a month to sub to me, I understand. Don't worry. The hilarious one I got from someone about the burden is to actually say you are a burden, but a burden they are willing to shoulder with. Aww. I love an honest streamer. Do you want money? I mean, I'm a streamer. Of course I want money. Of course. It does a healthy dose of narcissism to do content creation. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It does. I mean, yeah, on one hand, there's plenty of things I want. I might actually need a new mic and stuff. I've been wanting a stream deck for a while. I want to get my car fixed, but I don't really want to beg people for money, So the best thing I can do is just entertain you guys. And that's what I'm going to do. That's my way of earning it. That's how, that's what I got to think. I got to think that I'm earning money by entertaining you guys. Of course, Lone Wolf. I can't. Pat. There you go. I don't know how these donations in AniLive work, but apparently 1,000 coins is almost $100. Damn. Yeah, and just so you guys know, on AniLive, the more coins or more things that you gift me on here actually does count towards me getting paid. Just so you guys know. So if you do have a little extra things to spend on me, feel free to. Wagstail, happy Grand Wolf. I see this little. Oh, thank you, Miles. Why didn't you say so? Here you go. Thank you. You don't have to ask. I'm sure people will give out of their own choice. Yeah, I know. It's just I'm not used to it. I'm really not, because I think it was how I grew up. I was one of those people that even if you got a gift and you weren't expecting it, you thank them profusely, and then you get them something in return. That's just how I was. Always be worrisome about getting money for free, for nothing. And I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe I should speak to like a psychologist. Maybe it might be kind of cool to kind of understand why my brain works this way and why I feel like I need to earn money by doing this. But at the same time, I feel guilty. it's only right to get a little kickback from all this free content you put out. I mean, yeah, that's true. Insert the guy slamming his card on the table. I don't know if I'm that like, but that. Thank you. When he does a hand cam stream, I'm sure that would be his most profitable stream. Oh my god. Well, wait until the stream happens. I bite my fingernails. They might be nubbies by the time they get on there. Sisters out in full force. Isn't his chat 50-50 minimum? I think so. I think it's 50-50. Well, once I start putting shit on YouTube, and everything, I think we might be able to find out some of the analytics. But again, I don't care what the split is. You guys are people. You guys are my grandkids. And it's just it is kind of crazy that it's split like that. Like I actually think there are more men right now. Yeah, but probably right now. But I think in the beginning, yeah, my voice really brought like more of the female persuasion in. And then I guess when you realize that I'm not one of those, sexy, sus, VTubers. I mean, I can in certain situations, I would, but we would love to see a hand cam stream. But, what's up, Mink? Hello, Mink. It's the Mink. We prefer you as you are. Oh, thank you. But you guys were like hooked in on the voice. I remember hearing a lot of like, oh my god, the voice, blah blah blah. I'm still getting used to that. I don't think I have. I guess I have a good voice. I just never realized it. But I think it's just how I talk, and the things I talk about. I'm pretty sure, like King and I, before you got in here, Kofin, we were nerding out about military history and stuff like that. Like my interests are all over the place. And I think I get along with plenty of people. I can find ways to get along with people. I like talking, I like yapping and all this other stuff, but I don't know. As for me, I think I stayed for your personality plus topics. You bounce off yourself so well. Yeah, I think I do pretty good with rambling. When the girlies realized he was an actual boomer and not just RPing as DILF. I mean, I guess from what I hear, dad bods are in. Older men are definitely more sought after now. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I mean, if someone's after an older man for money, yeah, you can. Don't look here. I ain't got no money. People love Laos from Dungeon Mesh. Wait, who's that? I'm not familiar with that. Let us homies kiss you goodnight. Yeah. The homies, man. Yeah, us homies always got to tuck each other in. We got to be there for each other, snuggling, making sure that we're not having night terrors. Naked with socks on. But yeah, as you guys all know, my topics go all over the place. I can talk about just about anything. Anything that interests me, I want to talk about. And if there's somebody willing to sit around and listen to this old fox yap about it, sure. More the merrier. Please don't kiss Grandpa. His heart can't. My heart's fine. You don't be jealous, Lone Wolf, that people want to kiss the homies. It's a cooking anime. People like him because they headcanon him as a dad bod. The trend is growing. I guess dad bods are in. And like years ago, I was so fretting. Like as I saw my tummy getting bigger, I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of this. No one's gonna want me. And then now, here we go. I don't even have to work for it. All I have to do is eat. Peepaw is okay with kissing the homies, but shy away from compliments. Hey, homies are different. Can't go wrong with dad bod. I guess dad bods are in for a long time. I am so... Wait. Oh, Miles? Miles is not a part of it? So Miles is all ripped and swole. And I'm out of my freaking black cherry. Damn it. This is so good. All right. I'm too well toned for a dad pod. I mean, I just, having a gut, man. It's different. I mean, I drew on it when I was, I better not say that. That would have outed me so bad. Oh, good catch, Kenzo. Oh, good catch. Never mind. You'll never know that one. You guys won't know that one. Anyways, moving on. Nah, I wish I'm skinny. I wish I'm skinny for it. Skinny's not bad. I mean, all good. Just be happy with yourself, and however you get there, make sure that whatever size, weight, or whatever you want to be is done in a healthy manner. If you want to be ripped and have muscles, do it the proper way. But if you're just skinny, and you're just happy with that, be happy with it. Be happy with yourself. And I need to listen to my own advice, because there are days I look in the mirror and I just go, I hate you, Kenzo. Why? And it's mostly because I remember back at my streams and all the cringy shit I say. But you guys laugh at it and you guys clip it, and yep, it just embarrasses me more. Of course, I actually like myself skinny, because one show of my hand, the ladies go, dude, what is with hands? Why do ladies like hands? Kofine, I'm looking at you. I'm sorry to call you out again. What is with hands? I need to know. It's okay. Skinny and scrawny is definitely a time. Yeah, I know, like, when it comes to like dating, someone's like, oh man, don't worry about her. There's plenty of fish in the sea. There really are. It's just that you just got to go looking. Okay. Sorry, Kofine. I just don't get the whole hands thing. Veiny hands, brother. Long hands. It can reach down there better. Yeah, that's kind of okay. Oh, okay. All right. So Kofine's not in the hands, but do you know anybody who is, and why they are? Like, I mean, is it just because, the sexual possibilities of it, or is it something else? As a woman, I want to know what the appeal of hands are. I haven't heard this song forever. Love this song. I am Kenzo, and I classify as a gooner gangster. You got to try a different pond. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not trying to work anybody up who is in the hands. You guys can keep it a secret if you want. But I can't tell you how many times I've shown my hands. Someone's been like, oh. I had a girl, a friend of mine, say, hey, can I get a picture of your hands? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, can I get a picture of your hands? And I sent my friend a picture of my hands. I didn't hear from her for like a day or two. That's all I'm going to say. I clipped it. Kenzo is a gooner. Okay. It's human nature. Well, no, my girlfriend said before that women likes hands because it is usually very warm and big. It wraps up more women's hand. That could be it. I got that before too. A friend of mine asked 3 pictures. Dude, that's crazy. I think it's because hands usually show what they do or what type of people they. I don't know. What do my hands say? Should I just post a picture of my hands and see what happens? I'll think about it. Actually. Yes, I have veins in my hand. I can actually make one of them move. I can actually make one of my veins in my hand move. Wait, hold on. I got to do it a certain way. Wait, why isn't it moving? Come on. Yeah, I can actually I used to be able to make one of them move. Save it for your OnlyFans. Flesh posting? No, I don't know. People, you have to at least ask for something before you do. Yeah, it's true. That's true. Okay, we'll do something else then. I have been dubbed as Yaoi Hands, though. Oh no, BL Hands. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. Let me read this later. Okay, I got big knuckles. Oh god. Firm grip and veins in my hands. My fingers are long. What does that mean for me? I'm not gonna say. Not my fault. I was born with big hands. I don't really have like big hands. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't. We'll save it for a different time because I do have to hop off here because I have to make sure that Princess Penny is taken out before I stream, or else she will be bugging me. Oh, I feel good. I got hands people can catch if they mess with Grandpa. I'm glad you guys are there to protect me too. I appreciate it. Do you do any sport-like activities? No, I'm lazy as fuck. I'm pretty lazy. Well, I used to work with my hands a lot back in the day, lifting stuff and everything else. Oh, the good way to end the stream here. Who we got? I got that. I worked in construction. I lifted. I was doing warehouse work. That is true. Rugged hands mean that you work with your hands a lot. Yeah, I mean, I used to. I don't know. They might be better. Like guitar. Yeah, the calisthenics. Yeah, they have long fingers. You got to bring up the long fingers because you got that something that I need in my life. So give it to me. My hands. All right. Well, in about 20 minutes after I get done with Penny, we're going to be hopping on Twitch. I feel special. My pants. Wait, what? I know I said my hands. But meet me over on twitch.tv/Kenzo Kozima. For those who don't know, we're going to be playing Rolling Hills, Make Sushi, Make Friends. I don't know if we're going to, you know what? We're going to be the best sushi place ever. Ever. Confirmed here. Yeah, of course, Dolly. Of course. I'm happy to fucking stream for you guys. All right. So I might, depending on if Penny actually uses the bathroom, it might be, hopefully we're on time. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern. So in about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, Misty Night. All right, guys. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go take care of the princess that everybody loves. And, oh, Lily, you made it right at the end. No. Well, I'm going to be over on Twitch about 20 minutes, Lily. So hopefully you can make it there for the sushi. Everybody gets free sushi today. All right. I love you guys. Please take care of yourselves. And if I see you on Twitch, I'll see you on Twitch later today. About 20 minutes. All right. Love you guys. Kenzo out.